Hello, everybody. This is Ty, your nonprofit success strategist. If this is your first time joining me, my name is Ty Boone. I help new and underfunded nonprofits move from startup and struggle to sustainability and success without the traditional headache and hassle. And this is my Ask Ty. Ty, fix my nonprofit. Today's question is, Ty, I've started hosting a couple of events trying to get people interested in my nonprofit and what we're doing. I've had a little bit of interest, but it's very, very hard to get support. I'm finding it hard to get support. And a little backstory is, the support in the way of people providing sponsorship, people showing up for the event, spreading the word about the event is getting kind of shaky, right? So what am I doing wrong? Why am I not getting the support that I think I should get from my community? Anyway, oh my goodness, we have nonprofits out here who are totally mad, upset, frustrated with their communities because they say their communities are not supporting them. One of the problems is that you guys are having too many events. Y'all are having events every day. Every other day, y'all are having an event. Every other week, every other month, that's exactly what it feels like. First of all, your events have to have a purpose if you're gonna have an event. Don't just be doing stuff to be doing it. I tell my kids all the time, what are you doing? And most of the time they go, why did you do this? And most of the time they go, I don't know. And so I told them, never do anything without a purpose or a reason. You have to have a reason. And if your reason is to raise awareness, if your reason is fundraise, if your reason is to educate, what is the purpose of your event, first of all? Second of all, these events that y'all are having way too many of, need to have some impact shown. You need to be able to show what difference you are making in the lives of those who are attending your events or who are touched by your events. Okay? I was telling a group of people this morning, a lot of you guys are more interested in the come out, meaning how many people show up or getting people to show up and come to your stuff, than you are in the outcome, the results of the event. If you are having events after event after event, and you can't really put your finger on the results, what difference you made in this event, what was this event for, and how you changed the lives of those who attended your event, then why are you having them? And the thing is that people who are on the outside, those people who are on the outside looking in at what you are doing, they're able to see that. They're able to see that there's nothing really happening here. You're just having a little celebration every other month or every other year, whatever you're doing, and that you're not really making a difference. So if you're not making a difference, why would I give you my money? Money is hard to come by these days. I'm not just going to be giving y'all money if you're not going to be making a difference, right? So a lot of you, and you think you're doing it the correct way. So you'll have a little evaluation form. Did you like this event? Yes or no? But there's no way that you're tracking whether or not what you're doing is actually causing a change, actually making a difference in the lives of these people. So you have the event again, and you go through the same motions again, and nothing happens. But then you're asking for support. Nobody wants to support nothing, right? So what is the difference that you are making with these events that you are having? You need to figure out what that is, and you need to be able to document that difference, because without documentation, it didn't happen, right? So you need to be able to communicate to your potential supporters, to your community, what a difference your event makes. It reminds me of, revivals, going to revivals, and you kind of get what you came for that day. You're like, oh my God, I needed to have this truth, or I needed to have this revelation, or I need to have this happen, right? And then when you go home, if you're not still connected to the source, if you're still not connected, when you go home and you don't know how to extend your life past this revival, you don't know how to connect yourself to the source, to God, after this revival, you don't know what to do after this revival takes place to get your life together, then, 3 or 4 days later, you're in the same situation you were before the revival took place, right? Not to say that you don't have the revival because people want that right now. We're in the microwave society. We're in an instant gratitude type of thing. So we'll pop up at places just because we want something right then, right now, that feeling for the moment. But what happens when this high comes down? What happens when you go home from your event or from the revival or whatever? What happens to the person when this is over? How do I know this made a difference? I can track the person. I could do some follow-up with them. I could enroll them in my program so that I can know what's happening with them over time, so that I could actually know that what I am doing is making a difference in their lives. And that this is not just a one-time thing when I go home and go to sleep and I wake up the next day. It's not there anymore. Nobody wants to support things that disappear. You want to have lasting results. You want to create an impact. Okay? So for your next event, make sure that you consider those things when you start the planning process. Consider what type of outcome, what type of results are you looking for from your audience. Be concerned about the end results. Be concerned about the impact that you're going to make in somebody's life when they come to your event. Focus on that. Market that. Sell that. Use that to attract people to your event. So you're going to actually be doing two things. You're concerned about who's going to be there and why people are going to be there and when they're going to come and how they're going to show up. But when you focus on the results, they're there because they're looking for that result. Okay? And when you have a system in place to track those results, to really, really document whether or not you made a difference, then you have it. Okay? And that's what you use for the next time that you have an event. You go on that same platform. Hey, this is what we do. This is the results that we create. So when the sponsor comes along or when the community comes along and they want to be a part of your next event or you're asking them to be a part of your next event, they go, yeah, we'll do that because they're making a difference. Not that, they're not going to say we're doing that because, yeah, they have a pretty event every year or they have nice decor or the balloons are cute. We want to be a part of something that's going to make a difference and make an impact. Everything that we're doing as supporters, as donors, surrounds the impact. And what kind of results and what are the outcomes that you are creating? Okay, so think of that. Don't just be doing events just to be doing them. If you can't figure out what your impact, your potential impact is going to be, what kind of outcomes or results you are seeking from your event, hold off on the event. Don't do it. Start the planning with the end result in mind. That's it.